What's up, everybody? Sorry this vlog's one day late. A little while ago I got a request on my video about the Steadicam, you can click here to watch that video, asking for me to make a tutorial on how to make a Steadicam. So here it is. You'll need a 3-foot section of metal pipe with 2 holes drilled in the middle, a 1.5-foot section of metal pipe with 2 holes drilled in the end, a piece of wood about this size, a piece of wood about this size, 3 of these bolts, and the nuts to go with them, 2 pipe clamps, that many washers, 2 L brackets, 2 tacks that aren't going to fall through your L brackets, and some sort of weight. On to the fun part. Drill your holes in the metal pipes if you haven't done that already. Yes, my duct tape is blue. Okay, now the board on the bottom you can ignore, that's just a rest. Take your 1.5-foot section of pipe and position it like that. Drill holes through the holes in the pipe so that you can screw them in better. Now screw them into the wood. Good, and flip it over. Again, those are just rests. Now take your 3-foot section of pipe, position it like that, and drill holes through the holes in the pipe. And then you're going to put screws in there too. Okay, what you have should look like this. Now take your other piece of wood and drill a hole that's just slightly smaller than the end of your pipe. Once you've done that, take it and set it on the ground, put the pipe over it, and pound it in with a hammer. Should look like that. Okay, and now you put on 1 pipe clamp, a weight, another pipe clamp, and just tighten them up. Okay, now you take your L bracket and screw a bolt through it. Make sure you have the washers there. This is the part that's going to hold the camera. Okay, now you're going to take the other L bracket and pound your tacks through. I had to put washers on because the heads of my tacks were too small. Now attach the 2 L brackets together with the bolts and tighten that up. Now take the nut off the top and put your camera on instead, and you can tighten it up with a pliers. And that's how you do it. That's how you build a Steadicam. So yeah, that's how you do it. Unfortunately, when I was trying to do it, I had a couple problems. My pipe was full of ants, so I was thinking, how can I get rid of these ants? So I went upstairs, I got a bottle of rubbing alcohol, and I started dumping it down the tube, and I was going to try and light it on fire. But unfortunately, as you can see, it wasn't working very well. I got a little bit sidetracked and kind of lit a bunch of other things on fire, too. Flaming block! Flaming ground! Flaming stick! Flaming flame! But anyway, so then I go inside, and I'm like cutting it and stuff, and then all these ants fall out on my floor while I'm cutting this pipe, and I'm like, oh, crud! And so then I did this little crazy dance thing over all these ants. So I did a little dance on top of all of the ants, and I crushed their heads, and I made them all dead. Was that too much? Okay, sorry. On another completely random topic, last week's vlog was featured in another YouTube's video. Click right here if you want to see that! Okay, that's it. New videos every Tuesday, please subscribe.